Here she is. Heather is now in the sea, heading to land to start the swim. Here we are, going to have
Not
a brew.
swimming.
Here she is. You can see the light.
We're at Samphire Hoe.
Samphire Hoe, apparently, yes. We can see the White Cliffs of Dover, I think. Can we? No?
Just there.
Over here, in the dark.
These are sort of left of Dover.
So there she is. You can still see her flashing away over there. Oh, she's still going to land, yes. Can I zoom in on this? Oh yes, you can. Alright.
Might be a little bit blurry.
Little bit blurry, but there she is, still flashing away. Took us a while to get down here. Little bit of hecticness today. But we made it with 7 minutes to spare. But there we are. We're here, dedication. She still hasn't arrived at the land yet.
To be fair, we did only come because she was getting off the boat and we could eat all the snacks.
Well, yeah, to be fair. Yeah. There we are. Still flashing away. Still swimming away from us.
Not far away.
Not far. Here she is, nearly there. Can't really zoom in very well here, but gives you an idea that, you know, she is there. We promise. Okay. There's a bit of a nip in the air now, bit of wind, which hopefully...
Sorry about that.
Which hopefully Heather cannot feel or smell. So yeah, I think she's pretty much there now. Got the light on her, and she'll soon be starting to swim out on her epic journey to France. She is still flashing away. Is she there? Very close to land. If not on. Oh no, she's getting out. Yeah, she's there.
She's got to clear the water.
So, okay.
And then you'll hear the air horn when she raises her arms to go.
Okay. I don't know if everybody can see this. I'm trying to do it. Oh, there we go. And we're off. We are off. So she's back in the sea now, guys. That's the air horn. Oh, she's still on land, I think. She's in?
Yeah.
Fab. She's in. She's in. And we're off, guys. We are off.
Well, she's off. We're going to wait until she gets to us.
Yeah. We're just waiting here for a bit.
Longer.
You can tell I've not done this before. Here we are.
Don't tell them, they'll not know.
Here she is, coming along. We've got a couple of people watching here. We've got Kirsty and Laurie. Hello, Kirsty and Laurie. Dedication, guys, for logging on early morning. There she is. Oh yeah. Oh, there's she. We're moving around. So I think we're turning the boat around now, are we? Is that what we're doing?
Well, we're still sort of sideways.
Oh, we're just sideways. I'm not sure what's happening.
I'll turn it shortly when.
Okay.
Just going to give her a bit of a guide using the light so she
Okay.
can find the boat.
So the start of the swim now. Start to get used to the water. It's, how cold do we think the water is? Do we know?
I don't know. I can find out.
It feels a bit nippy on the boat.
She didn't squeak, so it can't be that
She
bad.
didn't squeak. No, to be fair.
Yeah.
Caroline's going to find out how cold the water is. The flashing of the light is a good sign. Shows she's still there, which is great. Coming along nicely.
Warmer in than out.
Warmer in the water than out, which is great for Heather. Not so great for us. So it seems like a lifetime ago that we got the call, and it's
Well,
only
at least a week.
yeah. Well, yes. Are we going? Are we not? Are we going? Are we not?
6 tonight.
It was, yeah. It feels like a week ago. We've had an epic journey down, but also the first 2 hours I can't remember driving it. I was in such a frenzied adrenaline rush. But here we are, calming down now, coming off the high. And just keeping Heather constant. Here she is, getting nice and close to the boat now. Oh, I can see those arms now. Coming towards us. Camera's not great at zooming in, I'm afraid. She's coming nice and close, doing well.
Now we're turning.
So we're turning the boat now.
So we'll swim up alongside and we are away.
Lovely.
Well, she's already away.
She's away.
We're just going to catch up.
Here she comes. Well done, Heather. Fair play. This is a lady with serious dedication here. Doing it for the VHS. A really good cause. An epic undertaking here. Well done, well done! Fab! Amazing!
Go
Well done, Heather!
Hey, we've got a smile for
Yeah,
that.
we got a smile. God, seems like she's going really fast. This is great. Be in France before long.
Still smiling.
Fair play.
Oh.
Oh. Where's she gone?
I'm just changing the angle a bit. Moving around. So the boat will do all the work and all Heather's got to do is follow it and keep moving those arms.
Lovely. That's great.
Sorry, did you want to stand?
No, it's fine. No, it's okay.
What was her grease? Was it that or?
Here she is. Amazing. Go, Heather. We've got Hayley Brandt. Yes, go, go, go. Laurie, go, Heather. Proud of you. We'll be writing these up on the whiteboard for her later when she can see in the daylight. So she knows all her friends and family are rooting for her, and we all love her dearly and want her to do well. a go. That is some swimming. True dedication. Doing really good, Heather. So good. So this is Heather now for quite some time in the sea, swimming non-stop to France. We'll be supporting her with some food on the way, liquid feed mainly, and some jelly babies as well. And hopefully a nice bottle of champagne at the end. The sea is nice and calm. I don't know much about the sea myself, but it seems nice and calm. We are bobbing up and down, but I'd say that's fairly calm. We've got Paula Clyde now on as well. Hello, Paula. Oh, the bananas, Kirsty. Don't get us started on the blooming bananas. The bananas, yeah. Doing so well. Just see the outline of the mountains there, or the cliffs, not the mountains. You can tell I live in Wales, can't you? You've got two lights on Heather here. So we've got a light on the back of her goggles, and we've also got a light at the back of her swimming costume. Just showing us where she is. She's not drifting too far away. So Harry is observing, and then we've got Fred as well here, both in their nice compartment over there, which is warm. We're not allowed into that compartment. Which is a shame, because it looks warm. But she's doing good now. Really good. Those legs are going flat out. So there's been a lot of training obviously involved in this. Much more difficult than under normal conditions, as you all know, due to the COVID outbreak. You know, Heather's been very restricted to what she can do. It was a large portion of time, but you know, she's fit as a fiddle and ready to go, and she's done amazingly well. She'll be swimming to Africa next. But doing very, very well here. So getting a few little bumps there. yeah, we'll do another live at sunrise and let you know how she's doing then. So we'll keep posting a few things, a few pictures and things. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in and showing Heather your support, and we will speak to you later. Bye bye. Here we are, Heather still going strong. It's still quite dark, 4:30 now, guys. She's doing really, really well. We've had some feeds. It is quite cold, but she's doing really, really well. Good afternoon.
Hi everybody.
So, we're back. Have we been?
I think we're a bit
Oh,
delirious.
are we going?
After the last 24 hours. The last 2 months I think have sent us a little bit wacky. Yeah.
Absolutely. We're so tired. We feel drunk.
Yeah.
And I haven't been in the sea.
Sleep deprived, you're
Very
suffering
much.
the remnants of seasickness.
Yeah, seasickness. Oh yeah. Me and Heath. We've both been sick.
I'm just glad to be alive after that.
It was quite horrific. No. Very good start, wasn't it?
It was a good start.
Very good
Let's
start.
leave it there.
Very
The
good
start was
start.
great.
Yeah.
We might not have got to the end, but the start was mint.
Epic. Jumped in and everything. To the coldest, blackest sea I've ever seen.
Oh.
And I thought I'd lost her. Forever.
Well, it was rushed anyway, wasn't it? Because we didn't think it was going to happen last night.
No, we didn't. No, literally, we had 7 minutes to spare when we got down there. It was 23 minutes past 12.
Pulled up sideways, dumped the stuff off.
Yeah.
You went to park the car, and I was lobbing it onto the rowing boat.
Yeah.
With Caroline.
Yeah. And it was cold.
You were at work. You pelted it down, and I was with the kids at the swim lessons.
Yeah, and we didn't think we were going to go because it was looking unlikely. And then all stations go. And yeah, we got down there, and it was cold. It wasn't wet. It wasn't windy really, but it was cold. And yeah, it was a good experience though. Would you say, Heather?
I'm really glad we did it. I don't regret that we did it.
Diplomatic.
Fred and Harry, they were honest about the weather. It's the only lull this week. The weather's been awful, unswimmable, so nobody's gone out. And then there was a chance, so I thought, yeah, we'll take it because it's the only one this week. And it turns out the one that was possibly similar is gone now as well. So it was the only chance. And as everyone knows, this has been shunted from June to August, September, rolled over to October. So it's just colder and colder and colder. And even though I'd prepared myself for the cold, because I am a hardy swimmer and I grew up in Northern Irish seas in the Atlantic, so I can take the cold. It's hard work, but I can do it. And I did my qualifier in 13 degrees in a quarry. No problem. And hi Sinead, I'll call you back shortly. Yeah, I've done lots of long distance swims in the cold before, and whenever I'm doing cold water acclimatization training throughout the winter, I'll go down to 5 degrees and I'll cope with that. It's hard work. You only stay in for about 10 minutes, but the second I jumped in that water tonight, I mean, I looked like a pimply chicken whenever I was stood there in the wind when Caroline and you were greasing me up.
Well, that was an
You
interesting
did that.
5 minutes, I must say.
It was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've known you a long time. I know you even better now.
You lucky girl. Not many people get to do that. So as I slithered into the sea, then I thought, oh, this is cold, but it's all right. Get going, and then went to the shore. So you all saw that. I thought Fred and Harry parked quite a way away from the shore. It took me quite a while to
I
get
thought we
there.
were setting off way before you.
I
You know,
know.
how much of a gap we're going to leave? 100 meters, 200 meters? No.
Oh, just give her an extra mile to swim.
Yeah.
So went into the shore, and that was fine, and then jumped in, and then yeah, from 10 minutes off, I was like, this is cold. And sometimes it's a bit in your head and you can keep going and then you get used to it, but it never happened. I was kicking and kicking and kicking my legs and using my thighs to warm up, and like I'd said to the guys in Dover a couple of weeks ago when I was out there on a rather less than nice day, it was like somebody holding a a Karcher hose on cold against your shoulders and your head, the bits that cut through the water. So they kind of eventually go numb. You constantly feel the cold going through your body. The first 2 hours were okay, weren't they? I swam on the right hand side of the boat, and you guys were happy. Well, I could just see your outline. There were some waves and
Seasickness.
stuff, but that was
Happy.
fine.
Yeah.
I know you really suffered, didn't you? You held it in literally for a couple of hours, didn't you?
Yeah. And then when we started shouting at you, I kind of got distracted, and that helped me. Didn't help you.
Well, it did help me.
Well,
go on
yeah,
a little bit.
it did. Yeah, we got a good few hours extra out of you by being
Really mean.
really mean.
It got to the point, I don't normally quit with anything, but it got to the point I carried on through the cold, and I thought, I know I can do this, I'm fit for this, I can definitely do the distance, I can do the cold, it's only the wind, and it's night, it's dark and it's night, so if I can make it to sunrise, it'll be fine. And then I put my face back, and then I'd go for another bit, and then I was like, this is horrific, I can't do it. And then my core started getting colder, and then my legs started to not work. I couldn't use my legs, and I've never had that. I couldn't kick my legs. I could just about get my thighs working. And then my thighs started twitching, and then my legs were darting all over the place. And I thought I just need to warm up somehow. So we changed the feeds from an hour to half an hour, and I was trying warm feeds to get warm stuff in me.
And tea. And hot water is what you wanted at one point, because the sweet stuff was too sweet for you. And she looked like she had some, I thought it was a fancy swimming sort of technique, but apparently it wasn't meant to be like that, which Caroline pointed out to me. It's just the way she swims. No, she seemed to be having some sort of seizure in the water. But no, she wasn't. It was just the cold and
but I had no control over that, so whatever way you want to describe it, that's what ended us stopping this swim, because I carried on for about an hour or so, a bit more probably, where my legs were darting out of the water upwards behind me. That does not happen, it's never happened to me, and the only parts of me that were working were my lungs and my arms and my head. And then when I came in, a lot of the fuel, because we were going so slow, you get into this vicious circle, the fuel is going brum, 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 and it comes over your face. And I nearly passed out at one point when I was begging him. I was like, no, I definitely can't do it, I know me, it's not working, let me on the boat. 5 more minutes
till you see sunrise, and then we can talk about negotiating about coming back on this boat. But honest to God, our CO2 levels, all of us, the oxygen saturation was low.
That's why we're all a bit. But I was literally doing breaststroke. Please get the ladder. I can't do any more. I know I can't do any more.
So we tortured her for another few hours. Based on that,
Caroline yelled, "It's all in your head. Carry on."
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it is. Do a little bit more.
I started off soft, and then started to go hard with Caroline, and then poor what's his name?
Fred and Harry.
Fred was like, "Girls, stop being so mean. She wants to get out. Let her get out."
But it's good job that's why you were there, because I should have carried on. I couldn't. But basically, we called it because I genuinely thought I was going to start fitting in the water. I've never had that, and it's only down to the cold night air. That's the only difference. That's the only reason why I shouldn't have swum that, because I was ready in every other way and prepared. But I think I had a bit of a shock to the system with it. Because I don't know why I was throwing up those tiny feeds, because I wasn't suffering from seasickness.
There was some puking going on there.
Hardcore party there in the sea.
Serious,
And there were quite a few jellyfish, and this sounds weird, but other swimmers will relate to this. They weren't that bad. I'd give them like a 60% sting, and I thought, maybe this will warm me up. If I'm going into a shoal of jellyfish, bring it on. I haven't even looked at my arms yet, but it didn't do the trick. When my legs
covered in Vaseline, aren't you, or whatever you put on you?
I just nearly slipped off the toilet seat there.
It'd be an interesting bath later, wouldn't it? Slipping around in the bath. I'm not helping her doing that. I'm going to leave her be now. She can deal with that herself.
I might just stay in this for 3 days. I could hardly get up the ladder.
You were struggling there.
I pushed them for our honesty, because I really wanted to do this swim, but I know my limits, and that was a limit I'd never pushed my body to before. For whatever reason, it was breaking down, and I thought I was going to end up having a fit in the sea. I don't suffer from issues like that, but what else is going to make your entire core
you went into some sort of shock,
and it was my whole body was jumping, and my legs it just wasn't coping. So anyway, we did a fair distance.
But I thought we were nearly there. And then I saw the map. we weren't.
Because you
leaving
saw
it.
some big shit. I
Well,
really wanted
I
Rhiannon
could
to
see France. But I could see France from Folkestone, to be fair. So
It's not that close, though.
It's not that close, honest to
It's
God.
deceiving.
It's really, really far, and you did extremely well. It was amazing. You did so well, and I couldn't do it. Flipping heck, it was freezing. It looked so uninviting. Why would you chuck yourself into a deep, dark sea?
Well, why would you run up a mountain like a gazelle, laughing at people that can't run very well?
Well, I suppose, yeah.
We're missing Caroline here. Do you see the logistics of having an inland swimmer and crew, getting the best quality crew for these guys, and obviously our backup crew members, to rally everybody down there whenever you have full-time jobs or whatever.
We
and
did it with
kids
7
and
minutes to spare, though, Heath.
7 minutes to spare. Oh, the motorways were shut. There were 3 road closures, so we all met down there, and Caroline basically has come up in her car as well, so that's why she's not with us. But thank you so much, Caroline. You were an absolute star as always. You were both the best crew. Highly recommended, these two.
Oh God, I'm seasick, so I don't think I'm doing that again. I always thought I was seasick due to drinking too much alcohol in Dublin and then being a bit iffy on the ferry on the way, but it's actually true seasickness, which we tested today. When they were going at speed, it was fine.
I've still got my patch on. Look, Mandy, is it still there? Did it slip off with the grease?
I've still got my dots on, look.
Oh no, it's gone. Look, where's it gone?
Oh, it has gone. Maybe that's what was wrong with you.
We could have carried on and stuck another patch on.
You needed a heat mat, is what you needed.
A heat mat, yeah. I could barely get out up the ladder because I was shaking that much.
You were struggling to get up there, bless you.
But and then you guys surrounded me like penguins.
You all had a
for
bit of a
about
cry.
Half an hour.
Thank God she's still alive. Get us back on land, for God's sake.
And there's so many spare biscuits now.
Oh gosh, the biscuits.
Yeah.
Wow, if anyone wants a biscuit party, pop round. Socially distant,
God,
obviously.
you're fun. Yeah, so I don't think we'll be doing many more Facebook Lives because none of us like doing them, despite the chat.
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you struggle to get on. And this isn't a look that I often like to give out in the public eye. Special one, but it's effective. I still haven't got my bra on. I'm covered in grease.
I haven't
I've got
brushed my
holes in my
teeth.
trousers. There's Sue Gibson's shoes, like they're famous now. That's my friend who lives on a farm. She thought they were a different colour until I washed them. They were covered in chicken poo. But she lent them to me for the last couple of weeks to tread up and down the shores, the stony shores of Dover. So thank you, Sue. I'll wash them before I give them back to you.
But anyway, she's alive, guys. She did amazingly well. So good. So proud of her.
You're very
And
kind.
it was extremely difficult conditions out there. So cold. So cold.
It's weird. I still can't get my head around it. I'm gutted I didn't make it, obviously. I won't be trying again because I've done that. But
We're going
So
to
strange.
swim some islands in the Caribbean next, from island to island. So if anyone wants to join us, you can pay as well.
there you are. If you would like to, people like us, to go on holiday with,
Yeah.
and you don't have any friends but lots of money. Caroline would be on board with that too. Yeah. Anyway, so here, has anybody said anything before we go off? Because we are both absolutely knackered.
Did a fantastic job. You're amazing.
Oh, hi Vicky. Caroline said she's going to swim with you in the river tomorrow. Have fun. Kirsty, legend. I won't bring you on because you're probably working.
Is she warm? Yes, I don't know. Are you warm?
Am I warm? I'm sufficiently warm now, yes. Yes, it took a long time. I was really cold.
So freezing. You were very cold. You need a good bath now.
Yes, my cleavage is still completely numb though. That'll take a while.
Lovely comments, Heather.
Yeah.
Everybody is so proud of you.
Oh, you're very kind, everyone. A masterpiece is watching, so that'll be Pearl. Thank you very much.
Hello, Pearl.
You guys were brilliant. All that rowing that the boys did with
yeah.
our massive kit out.
The crew were fab. They were lovely, and they were so supportive of Heather. When Heather was starting to flag, and we were being aggressive, they were being so nice to Heather and really encouraging. Fred and Harry were great, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely
so
brilliant.
welcoming and friendly and just lovely.
And that's the thing, they genuinely have a vested interest. I'm not saying others don't at all, but I'm just saying anyone watching this, if you want to ever attempt to swim the channel, they have their heart and souls in it to get you across. They could easily have just gone the first time I went, no, you know, obviously if I'd said dangerous or whatever, but you know, when I was like, no, I know I can't do this, because even if I swim for another 3 hours, I've got another 8 to go at least. So I was saying, no, like, there's no point. What's the point? I'm swimming. I can't swim. I can't use my legs, my arms. I'm swimming like a turkey. So, but they were like, no, come on, try and do
Yeah,
another
they were
hour. So they have a
fab.
vested interest in it, because they could
Yeah.
easily just turn around and go home.
Yeah, they were excellent. They were really good.
Even made you a lovely cup of
Yeah,
tea,
we had
didn't
a lovely brew. Yeah, fab. Yeah, we didn't share our biscuits with them, which we regret,
they should have done.
because there was lots of biscuits to share. And
Pearl, Liesl and I bought you some chocolates. We gave them to Fred one day. I hope he gave them to you. Just leave that with you. That was back in the summertime, so you can pick on him if you didn't. Thank you all for your sponsorship as well. I know I keep saying that, but like, we've done amazingly during these times. We've raised so much money, and thanks to people like Rihanna and Kirsty and all, and everyone who's been involved, because I think people have found these Facebook Lives interesting. Why you'd find people, completely normal people like us, interesting, I don't know.
well, I wouldn't say normal, to be fair.
I was being a bit
The-
sarcastic.
Sorry, it's been a long 38 hours.
How many
since
miles
I last
have you
got up.
driven? Or how many hours have you been in the car?
So 5, 10, 5, I don't know. I don't know. By the time I get home, probably about 12. I've been up since 7 o'clock.
You
Yesterday
put your
morning.
drink.
Well, it was yours, really. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to have to try and go to bed early tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. If no one sees me again, it's because I slept in the bath.
Now I feel I need to stay now to monitor that situation. But I also need to go home.
No, you've seen enough of my body in the last 24 hours.
Honest to God, you know, I might as well have been your birthing partner, really.
Yeah. Oh, my wee notes. Lily and Basil wrote me notes, but I'll try and show you this quickly. This is another. What am I wearing? What did you put?
The clothes that you gave us, like the little thing, the little.
Everybody loves this coupon. It's called. It's French for coupon.
As in cocoon is what she's trying to say.
They're made in Northern Ireland by a brilliant company. You can
Called
get
cocoon.
You can get all sorts of different ones. Hope I don't flash people here.
Well, do you really care?
Yeah.
Oh, Heather, you alright to have that off?
There we go. Right. Yeah, I haven't got my bra on, so not do Charlie Dimmock. Can we see these? So Lily wrote, "Good luck with my 4-leaf clovers," from Lily. We didn't tell Fred and Harry that. I think they just thought I went to a cheap tattooist. No offence, Lily and Basil. And Basil drew the biggest train on my arm. So I reckon if I didn't have those on my arms, I probably wouldn't have even got to more than 10 minutes in. But I did call Lily, didn't I? And I said, "Oh, I'm really sorry I didn't make it, but we'd had a good effort, you know, but it was really cold." And she went, "I would have made it if it was me."
All the sympathy in the world from Lily.
And Basil was just glad I didn't get eaten by a shark.
Yeah, yeah. Although I'm sure he would have thought it was a great, cool story to tell his friends. If he
Yeah.
had. And Kaya. Kaya would have enjoyed that story, I'm sure.
You didn't chum the water, did you?
No, I didn't. No. Do you know, well, I did. I was sick, so you could classify that as chum, I suppose. But that was chicken tikka. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyway.
You did well to hold it in that long. We'll share some of the pictures, because you said you took some pictures, didn't you? Of
So I have
the
taken
ships?
some pictures. Yeah, I have. Yeah, they're
We must
a
have
bit
got to the first ship,
blurry,
didn't we?
but
And
yeah, I'll put everything up, and then Heather can pop up what she wants to, because there are some nudist shots as well, which I'm sure you don't want to see. So. Of Heather.
what were you doing on the boat? I couldn't see you all in the dark.
No.
Yeah, it was cloudy. I'm just thinking as well, because there was me waiting for this beautiful starlit sky, and it was really cloudy with the odd airplane and the odd moon. So every time I turned up, thinking,
The moon. you
"Come
mean.
on!" And then I was like, "Come on, sunrise! Come on!"
Yeah, because we kept saying the sunrise is coming any minute now. We started saying that at
4
3:30.
hours.
That was a lie for quite some time. But she seemed to believe us, so it was great.
Who's gonna fight with you and Caroline, to be fair.
Well, you weren't coming on back on the boat without a really good reason.
You
And
said some other
crying.
funny things.
Oh, okay, maybe. She can come back on.
I could have faked it. I honestly didn't. I don't think I've ever begged anybody for anything. That's what I was saying before. I was literally begging them. I was like, I couldn't even talk. I was like,
Please.
please, I'm not joking. I'm gonna go under here.
We were at one point assessing if she was going to try and pull a fast one and fake. And then we came to the conclusion she probably wasn't.
There was a bit when Caroline threw me 5 times. She threw me the boiling water. I could in the dark, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And behind the boat, and just the dark and the bright lights. And Ryan went, "It's to your left." And I went to the left, and then Caroline was like, "No, it's to your right." And I was like, "Oh, I can't find it again." So we eventually got it, and I got a bit of traction on the string, and I thought, I did genuinely
Time
think
is to my leg.
Fred and Harry,
Go backwards all the way to front.
Fred and Harry were in the front. I thought, would anybody ever know? I thought, even if I was being towed, I couldn't stay in this cold
No,
water.
That would probably have made it worse, to be fair.
Yeah, I would have probably made a record, mine.
Yeah.
If that
Yeah.
try again.
Yeah.
Next time. No, there won't be a next time.
No.
But if anyone else, there's an idea for you.
We'll see about this.
Yeah. Well, farewell, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. Thank you. You've been amazing.
She's good.
So are you.
Well,
Probably should have throw up more.
twice. Okay, that's it. Anyway, I'm going back to Wales.
And I'm gonna get washed.
Sad. Enjoy yourself. Lovely night. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting Heather. She's a dear friend of mine, and it's been extremely hard
Yeah.
the last few hours.
Well,
however
I
long.
kept you alive in this Wondersuite.
Yes, we've repaid the favour, so we're all right. We're square now.
swim.
We don't need to do anything stupid else now. Although we did talk about a relay Ironman.
Yes, that's getting booked, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I'm doing the bike.
I'm doing the swim. No, I'm not. I'm doing the run. Caroline's doing the swim.
Yeah, watch this space.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Bill and Ben. You'd think we've been
Right.
drinking. We haven't. We haven't.
Lack of sleep.
Yeah. Absolutely shattered.
I hope, Caroline, that you've got back all right and that you've managed to enjoy some of your cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. Cheese and bacon.
Yeah. Well, chat
Right.
to you all later.
Ah.
Farewell, English channel. We did our best and it was an adventure.
It was an adventure.
Don't regret it. Sorry we didn't make it. Sad we didn't make it, but it was still great.
Yeah. It was amazing.
And we lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Ta-ta.
Bye.